sunshine, I want rain. I want love, I want the pain. Shimmy up, gon' say my name, cause it don't feel the same when you're not around. The feelings come out.
Guys, this is almost gonna be the last time. Well, in a while. The last time in a while of being here. I'm so happy.
When I'm feeling down, now that I know.
Guys, I am in the parking lot. I am out. I can finally go home. I am so happy. I'm going home. I get to see my cats. That's like literally, that's one of the hardest things. Not being able to see my animals. Hey guys, so just wanted to show you. I got home, I think, I don't even know, like a couple weeks ago, and we're kind of in the process of moving, and also I have to contact all my friends. Gratefully, everyone's asking when they could all hang out with me and stuff. I went to go pick up my medication, tamoxifen. I always forget that it exists just because I've been putting it off, and it got shipped to my hometown, sorry, not my hometown, where I live currently, and I was staying in Houston for so long, so I never got a hold of it until now, which is post-surgery, and it is right here. It is so, there's so much that I need to catch you guys up on, just like returning back home and, you know, seeing my family again and seeing my cats again, but then also just, yeah, trying to move. Just like we don't have any groceries at home. I have to go pick some of that stuff up, seeing some of my friends that have been asking for me, and obviously I could manage that to go, you know, be done afterwards, but I have to return back to work. There's just like those kind of things that I'm just kind of trying to get organized. When I went to go pick this up, there was 2 things that were sent to this pharmacy, and it was a tamoxifen and a contraception gel. That wasn't able to be available to me, covered by my insurance, so the full price of that was $200. And that's another topic that I want to talk about, but like not right now. We're not trying to do a lot of downer videos right now. I just have so much I'm focusing on. I don't think I'll take this quite yet. I'm trying to just get stuff going. We're gonna go ahead and get on with our day. We're gonna go eat. I'm gonna go see a friend later today, and I have to get back to so many emails and other things like that. Really watch out for things about the new apartment and everything like that. So yes, I will keep you guys updated throughout the week. You guys want to see my outfit really quick? So it's so hot here. It's like 103 degrees. I don't even know if you can see all of it, but oh look, okay, yeah, you can see I'm wearing some white pants that have like a little bit of a flare, and in addition, this top that I'm wearing is, oh, it slipped off. It was doing good, but then I sat down. But this top that I'm wearing is 100% cotton, and I still have my bra. I have to wear it on for 4 weeks, but it also has like an opening. It's just like really loose and flowy, which I love. And again, I'm wearing my bra, so I would suggest, like, if you're getting the surgery, like, get like little shirts like this. Hey guys, it is, I think, Thursday. Basically, this whole week I finally caught up with my friends, and I was letting them know that I'm in town. So I'm seeing quite a bit of them. Today I go see one of my specific friends, and then yesterday I saw somebody else. I have to get on the phone with some of my friends. I recently connected with one of my friends from like a long time ago. That's kind of crazy. To be honest, I feel so like drained and so tired, but I'm pushing myself to do this because this is something that I've actually wanted. Obviously, if you're still in recovery, please don't push yourself to keep meeting all your friends and whatever, but I am tired, but I end up leaving, and I just feel like I've experienced so much in like a couple of hours of seeing my friends. And actually, my friend just texted me that she's here, so I'm gonna respect her time, and I will talk to you guys super duper soon, hopefully tomorrow.
My stomach hurts, man. Filling me up with all this negative energy and shit. Like, I don't even know. What's the point? Like, I don't even. You just make me feel like shit sometimes. I think you should start to know that, because as soon as you do, you can start to accept that you're the piece of shit. No, fuck you.
Yeah, running, got me gunning. Old school cat, got me stunning. Funny how the rest gon' come in. Funny how you back for the loving I've been. I got one too many tricks up my sleeve. I must leave. Overdose on empathy. My pops and me. More screenshots of me. The streets are free. Go ahead and take from me. feeling right out of line. Gotta hit my boy Ricky for the way up the time. Proud of driven, but it's nothing but the climb and grind. Take the time, tripping over space and time. My mind the line, speaking like a god of time. My modest mind, speaking from the heart of kind. A way to find another way to pass the time. I made
So I'm finally back home. I've just been doing like regular things that normal people do, like cooking in their own place and just like sleeping in their own bed and making their own food and even like baking and just hanging out with my family. I say that all because that was something that I definitely didn't really realize the importance of. I want to talk about like a couple topics though. We're going to talk about some lighter stuff and then we're gonna go into just, you know, other things. Or it's going to be week 2. Actually, when I post this up, it'll be week 2. I have to keep wearing my sports bra and, you know, I've just been hanging out in the house and doing things and seeing some of my friends. And it's so funny how there is this almost like need for me to go back into my regular life. But I feel like because of my unique experience, it's important for me to definitely find a balance. And what I mean by that is like it is so easy to focus on stupid things that don't really matter, like material possessions. But after my experience, of course, if you've gone through a cancer diagnosis, like you're able to cherish life, right? So you know that. But yeah, I loved hanging out with my friends and everything. So today I did a class, right, on money and abundance, bringing that into your life. It's something that's kind of taking my mind off of certain things. I'm so happy because I did mention this earlier that we were trying to move, and you know, for a while there was kind of like a roller coaster because we weren't going to move and it was just becoming kind of way too expensive to move in my position. But now that will happen and so many things will change. One of the couple things that will change is a larger space for me to film my videos, which I will touch up as we get closer. The way that we're placed for our apartments is kind of like towards the bottom, far away from everyone else. So the lighting here is horrible because we're towards the bottom, like it's a whole building and then you go down to come into our apartment. If you are someone that doesn't care about lighting and everything, that is totally understandable and this would be a perfect apartment for you. But for me, that's something that I really need for me to film my videos and everything like that. Hopefully maybe tomorrow actually I could film for my YouTube video. I said that I would be integrating, you know, breast cancer awareness and everything, but still the things that I'm interested in, because breast cancer isn't me, it is something that happened to me. I understand that it is a part of my story. Hopefully other people find this empowering to think about, just that like someone else has been through a similar situation and is trying to balance life. I could honestly cry. That's another thing too. I just feel so emotional all the time and I definitely was not that way. Certain things trigger me, not like PTSD or anything like that. Certain things like remind me of where I was and how hard it could have been for me. And I do feel so much gratitude. But yeah, certain things and hearing other people's stories, like I can relate so much. But at the same time, there's some things that I cannot relate because my story, almost like I feel like it was so lucky, but I still experienced everything that I did, or it was really difficult sometimes. And even outside of it, like mentally, it's just so hard to deal with some of the things that I took from that situation and coming back to my real life. And that's all just mental, and I really want to open a conversation for that if you are going through that. If you guys have also any questions for me, go ahead and ask them down below. I was thinking I could do a video where I answer questions, like certain topics, but I do feel like I covered everything. But if you guys have any questions, just leave them down below. But yeah, that was all mental, and tell me how you guys are navigating life and trying to balance this experience that you're bringing with you. There's so many people in my life that have died. There's so many people even in the community that died, and I watched them say their last words. It is so sad. It is honestly so sad. I'm still here. I'm still experiencing life. I have this guilt. Yeah, I'm still experiencing life, and I can't be sad all the time and just think like what ifs and like that should have been me. I should be able to live my life because I've been shown that it is so short. So that is honestly something that I have been taking with me daily. Whenever I do cry, it's like happy and sad all at once. It's like overwhelming and underwhelming all at once. And I know it sounds like random, like why are you crying? If you guys have had people in your life die, or even like someone that you know of die, it's like such a hard thing to navigate. Again, it's like happy and sad tears. It's like how beautiful life is, but like what a tragedy. It is something that I will try to navigate in my life. I still have a lot of work to do, and by that I just mean like departments in MD Anderson and things for my FMLA, and then other things that I was doing on the side, other errands that I was doing on the side. It's so funny how like I don't place importance on some of the things that I did. I am so happy I'm back here too, and that I feel like I'm finally upgrading to a better apartment. I'm still experiencing this cancer diagnosis. Like, I'm getting off of it, but I'm still experiencing it. I do need a break from it to talk about it for a little bit, just so that I can get some more perspective. I don't know if you guys have ever heard this, not the story, but a quote where people say like, I'm totally gonna butcher this, but when you have a wound, sometimes you need to, leave it alone for a while, and then, obviously it'll heal, versus you basically talking about it again too soon. Basically, it's like you keep opening that wound. It just needs time to heal. So I think that that's something that I'm trying to do. Next week's video is going to be about more like makeup and things that I am interested in. I'm trying to expand and just integrate my interests. As far as how I'm feeling and how I'm doing, I feel a lot better. Sleeping is a lot easier. I don't really need my pregnancy pillow, so I'm just trying to find places to put it, because I should have one more surgery if everything looks good. After I saw my doctor, he had asked me if he thought that the shape was looking good, if I thought they looked alike, and it's just hard to tell because my scar kind of goes up here, so of course there's a different shape, and of course I've got my nipple so it's more pointed. Over time we'll just let things settle and see what I think as far as how they're looking and everything, and if they're looking even. But one thing that was so important to me was the fact that he asked me if I thought that they looked even. And guys, I really just want to say that I recommend my doctor so much. He works at the MD Anderson in Houston, and his name is Dr. Largo. I think it's Dr. Renee Largo and his team. One of his nurses, I admire her so much. I really recommend their team, honestly. So if you end up going to MD Anderson, or if you are having a mastectomy and if you want them to do a good job, I would totally recommend my doctor. They definitely do the thing where they put in Alloderm, which makes it look like skin, versus some of the YouTube videos I have found that, they didn't do the Alloderm, so it's just your skin and then the implant, so that it just looked really weird. So and I've already talked about that in other videos. Actually, like, honestly, you guys, I am actually so happy. Like, I'm looking forward for as long as, like, God wants me on this earth, as long as Source wants me on this earth. I'm just so happy to where my life is headed, and that I get to experience life, hopefully for forever. Not forever, but until I'm an old age. And it's so weird because it is so easy to feel, I'm just like wondering, like, me going back to work, like, will I feel this repetition again where I feel bored of my life? I feel like I have a higher purpose, and I know that I will be successful in whatever I do. And right now I'm trying to focus all my energy on growing my YouTube. So on my YouTube and just like my whole channel. So I know I cried, but that actually made me feel better. Now I'm gonna sign off, and I hope to see you guys super duper soon. I hope that you guys are having a great, fabulous day. I really am feeling so happy right now, and I hope that transcends to you through this screen, because life is really short. So I will see you guys super duper soon, and we'll talk about more important topics such as this throughout my whole channel. I'm thinking I'm going to do a makeup video next, and then afterwards I will do everything that you need for your mastectomy. So I will see you guys super duper soon. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later.